welcome to the Pay and Nooch podcast. I'm Brandy.
I'm Lamaj with Tia.
I'm Shayla.
Hello, everybody. I'm Kiani.
I'm Cyrus. Hey, y'all.
And y'all bitches know I'm Rossi. It's Rossi Official. It's Rossi TV. All the things.
And today we are going to be talking about, first off, we're going to talk about Crisean Rock is apparently pregnant. How do y'all feel about this?
Okay, so, well, I definitely feel like a lot of these unfit parents is very fertile, bitch. I don't know why, but it seemed like the most level-headed people and the more seemingly stable parents are people who, who ain't having motherfucking kids like it's a motherfucking sperm bank or embryo lab. But I feel like the whole Blueface and Crystal Crack Rock thing, I just feel like it's a big ass publicity stunt. I just feel like they bring a lot of traction because they know people are just attracted to dysfunction, and that's how they just make the headlines and make all, money from the bullshit that they own. And they know people just gonna eat it up. And I just feel like that bitch represents a lot of these bird bitches out here that just do this dumb, doing all these mental acrobatic gymnastic shit for these ain't shit ass niggas. It's just like common bird bitch shit to me.
Yeah, honestly.
I like all the violence, give me dysfunction. That's what it is.
I honestly hope it's fake because, like, no shade, neither of them are fit to be parents. Even though Blue, I was about to call him Blue Child, even though he's a child.
Girl, I thought you were gonna say Blue Check.
Blueface, even though he do have a child already, he's child. I just hope that it's fake, and I hope that she's not pregnant because, all jokes aside, a baby is a big responsibility, and Crisean, that bitch is mentally unstable. So the fact that she's pregnant right now is like bothering me. Like I don't care for either of them. Like,
oh my God.
But the fact that I know, like, I be seeing like how she be moving and knowing that she's pregnant is just wild to me. And I just hope that it's fake. I really pray that it's fake. Like, that shit would be crazy.
Right, I hope it's fake too. Kiani?
Well, when you put some liquid in a rock, it make pebbles, bitch. That's all I'm gonna say. No fruity.
Okay, poetic bitch. I see you.
It's a science reference. So for y'all that don't know your science, when water gets into a rock and it freezes, bitch, it breaks the rock off and create pebbles. So anything that comes from her, I'm sorry for you.
Ain't that condensation or whatever?
Condensation is when it rains. It's
No,
more like
that's precipitation.
That's
Condensation is when the water in the air gets collected on a colder surface. That's condensation.
Oh, bitch.
Y'all keep it going, bitch. I'm not about to play with none of you hoes today.
Not too much, because
condensation is when it's rising off the bodies of water as steam and getting into clouds. That's condensation.
You're so right.
All right, not too much, Rusty, because I learned that shit in grammar school. And I'm
okay, but you got a college degree, so I ain't even trying to hit it.
I learned that shit in college. We did not review that shit in college, bitch.
It did.
Those memories are from elementary school. Not too much. I'm 24. Okay.
Bucky, don't be trying us, bitch. Like
moving on.
Nobody.
You act like you don't forget.
Don't try us like. Don't try us like we some special ed bitches, bitch.
I'm not. This is not, girl. Let me not say that we recording, girl. I gotta watch my mouth.
Don't watch it too much. Cyrus.
Honestly and truthfully, I don't give a fuck.
She don't give a fuck.
I
Same,
don't give a
big
fuck.
same.
Period.
But too bad, Plan B ain't a choice. Too bad Plan B ain't a choice at all.
Plan
Like
C, use a mallet.
that's sad. I
Not
mean,
even
abort
mad,
mission,
goddamn.
abort mission if you can, but I don't think she can. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I really don't give a fuck.
And that's on miscarriages.
Oh,
Huh? Never
Girl, she
mind.
gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that scene from Insecure, where she threw that
now I
baby.
won't take that no more.
Cyrus, that mean. So, baby.
Oh my God. Rossi.
You killed the baby real bad.
All I'm
Damn,
gonna say
double
is the tooth the
homicide.
baby.
Huh?
The tooth is the baby. The tooth is the baby. The tooth the baby.
The tooth is the baby. Is that what you said?
The tooth is the baby. The
Oh,
tooth
okay.
the
The
baby.
pipe
Yeah.
is the baby. The rock is
The
the
tooth
baby.
the baby. The tooth got lodged deep down after he knocked that hoe down her throat. That bitch got lodged in her uterus on its way out, bitch, and formed a seed. And now she asexually reproducing because Blueface ain't want nothing to do with her. Let's be clear. He tried to go to therapy and that bitch declined him.
Apparently,
So,
he said the baby's not even his.
Well, it probably ain't. It probably ain't. But listen.
They be fucking raw. Never mind.
They do nasty asses. One thing about it,
Did y'all see that? Never mind.
Not that
I
bitch.
didn't. No.
Not that bitch. Not that bitch a deformed incubator.
And is, bitch.
I got the
And
picture of the
is.
wrong person in my head when you said that.
It's the way, bitch.
Oh my gosh, Keon.
It's the way. I know it's the way I know it's not fake because that seemed like some shit they would do.
Girl, that's
For
ABC
some
123
clout.
ghetto shit. Real shit.
Yeah, it sounds like some shit they would do for some clout.
And for some money.
And for some money.
Publicity.
I can't even say congratulations to y'all on y'all mongrel. That's what I got to say. Congratulations to y'all on y'all mongrel.
It was the hardest smile for me.
Like, y'all are about to be in possession of one of the rarest creatures on earth. Hopefully it won't be able to reproduce like mules. Because you bitches need to be like donkeys. Them hoes, they just too dumb for words, and I hope that they baby smarter than them and can do something worth the while. Next, I don't want to talk about them hoes no more.
I'm gonna say my piece. Krishan, after you flushed the first one, I think you should have left it there. You should have ran.
Girl, she talking about kids like she's shitting.
I don't know why in the world you thought
She flushed the first
one. The first 20 of them.
Not flush the first rat given washed away. No Kalela.
You know, y'all
to be
hoes
honest,
just get more and more ruthless every day.
Listen, I don't think that Krishan. I'm not saying that Krishan is innocent by any means. But
Can't be.
girl, I would have escaped with the first one. After you flushed that first one, you should have got your bags and left because I don't think he gonna protect you in any way, shape, or form. I'm sorry, he hasn't this far, so I really don't understand why you went ahead and had a baby with him.
Girl.
You really could have found somebody, because you was a pretty girl, even though that girl knocked your tooth down your throat.
That was pretty.
Was it the girl or was it Blueface? Because
it
was a tag team.
He had his own version of Bad Girls Club at a house he had at Airbnb.
So it was him.
But yeah, they got into a fight and the girl got her tooth knocked out, and he paid for a new one.
And I just feel like that should have been her motherfucking this motherfucking Bacardi. That should have been her motherfucking first motherfucking clue. Any nigga, bitch, any nigga that will literally set you up to go in a house full of females to like fight, because that's what you're going in there for, And he was fucking them hoes. You know he was fucking them. Like, you know he was fucking them. Like, that should have been your first inkling that something in the Kool-Aid wasn't clean. And if that wasn't it, bitch, it definitely should have been the way. Baby, I know y'all seen the way they threw her ass out that room and she kicked that television off that damn wall like that.
He come here, bro. What are you like? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Blue, what are you doing that for?
Bitch, I told y'all the song it give me. Tell me why.
Imani, who the fuck is that in your background?
Cresha's coochie, the spirit of her coochie.
Girl, the spirit of her coochie is a gravestone.
No, girl, it's a hazard waist dump.
Bitch,
Coochie,
no, you know
coochie
what?
giving
You
Garnet
know what
Storm
I'ma
from
say?
Steven Universe.
Bitch, Papa Legbox got a hold on that bitch.
Yeah,
On
girl,
her uterus.
take the
Papa
baby
Legbox gonna
like he
fuck that
did.
bitch up.
I
Miranda,
thought,
go and take that baby from her, please. She don't need it. She don't need it.
I thought,
She'll get another one.
Close them doors.
I thought Blueface had said, "Give me that tooth back."
Girl, no one him. He
And
probably
he
did.
took.
So that.
Did they break
No.
up? Because it's looking like they going through a semi-breakup right now. He mad that she
Nah, he
pregnant.
said, I swear,
They never
I
on good
remember.
terms. It seemed like.
I
Like,
remember
I don't
him
know what
saying,
the
"Give me that tooth back," and she gave him the tooth back.
That bitch got a
Oh, that's
detachable
why she
tooth.
ain't had it in.
Yeah.
I've been wondering why she ain't had her tooth in.
Oh my god.
Mouth just
Yo, okay,
Next. I'm
mouth
over this.
look like mine.
I'm
Next
so over
topic, bitch.
You ain't even
All
have to
right.
dismiss us like that. We was trying to keep.
Bitch, you said you was over it.
Bitch, my
I
brain
am
cells are
over it, but I came
disappearing.
back because I had to run that hoe over again while she was down the street.
All right.
Roll kill. Look, Mom, roll kill.
So
That's
the
what
next
she
thing
was
that
telling that fetus.
the next thing I want to talk about, Young Miami.
Oh,
y'all really
I
getting
mean,
into it
you know,
today.
she did Caresha Please, and her guest was Trina, and she let the world know that she likes golden showers.
Trina
How do
say
y'all
that?
feel about her letting the world know she likes golden showers?
She did.
Lamaj.
Said it.
I think I don't want to kink shame, but I'm gonna do a little kink shaming because it's like, okay, to some extent it seems less severe that it's rich niggas pissing on her, but I know P. Diddy, no pun intended. I know that nigga got her on some kinky shit, and I just can't. Cause one thing about these motherfucking wealthy, affluent motherfuckers, they be doing the wildest shit and get away with majority of it because they know they money and they know the royalties is gonna get them scab free through a lot of shit. And
Trey Songz.
that
Trey Songz.
she openly said
He
that
broke.
Odell Beckham Jr.
it just
Don't talk about my ex-boyfriend like that.
Ew, bitch.
You tell your ex-boyfriend that to talk about himself like that.
He is my ex-boyfriend, but we broke up 2 years ago.
It
So.
just gags me that she openly said that shit. I feel like she could have kept that to herself, but I guess anything to get the publicity, you know, to stay relevant.
That's what it was for.
I feel like that was just why she said it, and you know, kudos to her. Shit. Just make sure it ain't no motherfucking acidic piss, bitch. Make sure that nigga drink a lot of alkaline.
Cause girl, you know he drinks Ciroc, so yeah.
Don't he own Ciroc?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Taylor.
I don't know. If a nigga owns Ciroc, if he owns Ciroc, I might take that Ciroc his. No shade. Did I just say that? Whoa.
Anyways,
I'm not. I lied. I lied. I just lied. I just lied to everybody in here.
Because what? Like what? Let's keep it a buck. All right. Anyway.
I wish you would leave that girl alone.
heavy on what Lamaj said. Like, she could have kept that to herself because I didn't need to know that. I didn't want to know that. Like, honestly, to me, like, golden showers are like disturbing. Like, why you want somebody to pee on you? Like, that's really disrespectful. Like, I don't know, but that's just me. Like, to each their own. But for me, that's not my thing. But go ahead, Young Miami. I'm gonna do it. Caresha, please.
Yanni.
With Pete Duty dicking down the girls, as long as he got poked free before he pissing and pumping up them checks, he could do whatever.
Did you?
Oh my God.
Free bitch.
He can't do whatever. He can't do whatever because I'm gonna wait.
Well, is that what that's not what they for now? She ain't just getting a check. She ain't in love with that nigga.
I mean,
So
I ain't gonna say why.
You sure?
I'm not gonna say why.
I don't know, man.
I
She
guess
in
some
love with
ass
him?
shots wore off.
That girl is a
Oh,
cold
no.
goatee, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. Cyrus.
You know, everybody got their own stuff that they like, they into, but no, that's like what Shayla said. That's disrespectful to me. Like, I don't know. No, if you do that shit, I'm like, if you even ask me that shit, bro, you gonna get decked in your motherfucking dome. Like, don't come over here with that shit. I'm not the one or the two or the three. Don't ask me that shit. No.
To infinity and beyond, bitch. I ain't King Shaman, bitch. It ain't me.
No. Don't ask me that shit. Don't ask me none of that shit. Like, there's a difference between a girl squirting and pissing on your face. Like, no, we're not doing that. And then, like, with dudes, no, just don't even do that. Don't come over here with that shit.
be vegan. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
be
girl,
vegan.
Be
We
vegan
could have a
like Burger
conversation.
King. Be vegan like Burger King.
That's reindeer ankles.
My God, allegedly.
That's not. Oh, yeah, allegedly.
What?
Allegedly.
Been questioning they meat for a long time, girl. Stop playing with me.
Frosty, go ahead.
Cause I've been convinced they've been serving bitches alligator knuckles. I've been convinced of that.
I thought alligator good though.
Alligator knuckles. Huh? Alligator is good, but they knuckles taste like the mud that they come from.
Girl,
It's
not
the
her
tail
camera
that you gotta
nodding
get the
too.
meat.
Not her camera
You gotta
nodding.
get the meat from the tail.
Apple know what's up.
Rossi, say your piece.
I ain't got shit to say. Yeah, I do. I lied again.
I was about to say, go ahead, Greg. Piss on me.
Piss on me.
I mean, where do I start? Like, where do I start?
If you got money.
Where do I start? You a nasty ass bitch, Caresha, but I know that's right. I personally couldn't. I can't. The furthest a nigga has asked me, and I told y'all this, I'm gonna tell the internet now. A nigga has asked me to piss inside of them. I've done that before. But peeing on me, yes, bitch. Get my angles in this camera. Me. You got the whole game fucked up. Do I look like a tree stump to you? And I just feel like, and that's just my opinion on bitches that's getting pissed on. Y'all some nasty assholes. But you, Caresha, I mean, like I said, girl, all power to you, bitch. I know you got to get pissed on to get some dollars, bitch. I know you got to do that. But I'm just saying, girl, like at some point, you got to ask yourself, like, ooh, I'm not going to say that.
You might as well say it.
Go ahead. I don't want to go after you.
Like, what would your baby father say?
Well,
He looking nigga down low at you getting pissed on in the shower. Cause you going through motherfucking an identity crisis.
Oh my god.
No, God, me, bitch. Y'all was thinking it.
I
Y'all was
wasn't.
No,
thinking it.
I actually was not. That's
Well,
crazy.
think it now.
Like,
Think it now. Because you disrespected your baby father, letting that man piss on you. Did he piss on you? Is that how you got? Let me stop. That's enough question.
okay.
I just feel like to wrap it all up, because this was a lot of rambling. To wrap it up, you nasty. Trina was laughing at you, bitch. She was looking at you crazy as fuck. Why would you say that on camera? I hope that them Deleon checks clear. I hope it was worth it. And I hope he don't sting you too much in your eye when he let loose that acid from his mouth.
I don't think nothing wrong with it. Just as long as you drink water. Just
Yeah,
long
that's
as
where
you
you
drinking
lost
some
me.
alkaline water, some water, long as you hydrated. I don't see nothing wrong with it, to be honest with you. Let's say we doing something and I hit a spot or you hit a spot and it caused a little trickle.
Okay, but that's one.
Ain't no wrong with that. But I don't think anything is wrong with it.
Right.
In my opinion. But I draw the
No.
line at scat play.
No.
Absolutely
No.
fuck not, bitch.
No.
I do not want your diarrhea on me, girl.
And that's what I would want. That would be my follow-up question to her. Well, if you let the nigga piss on you, you let him shit too? Like, what if he really gotta go?
Fluids.
I doubt it. The next topic we want to talk about is Beyonce has what? Beyonce had a concert. It's probably over by now, but she had a concert in Dubai. How y'all feel about it?
I'm just mad that they said that she couldn't record, like people couldn't put out their phones and record. They did it anyway, so I was glad to get the little snippets I've seen online. But I was just happy to see her perform and make a big shebang, like a return to media type shit, because y'all know Beyonce love to be Area 51 adjacent, bitch. So I'll just be glad to see her, bitch, because she's so fucking private. And I'm just looking forward to the Renaissance tour. Like, bitch, I just hope I can get them motherfucking tickets, bitch. And I preferably want to be front row. I'ma just manifest that, include that in my motherfucking New Year's resolution. Cause bitch, it's the way this whole Renaissance era is dedicated to the queens, bitch. And I don't want to miss that. I want to get all the life I can get.
Cause where has another artist ever done something like that publicly?
Right.
It wasn't Michael Jackson. That nigga was trying to hide. Ooh, I'm sorry.
And
that might have been too far. He nagging fool. He can't even defend himself now.
All right. Okay.
Girl, looking like somebody just skinned him across the pavement.
Girl, now he having sauce y'all straight notes. Anyway.
Not so much on Michael.
Right.
Who?
I ain't giving him too much because the government killed him. I can't give him too much.
Wait, who your boo?
Bitch, Elmer sold his body and used it for extra product.
He said not too much on Michael.
Oh.
Not her
audio
boo.
fucking up or something?
I mean, it was many bitches talking at once. I don't know.
Okay, girl. Don't try to blame it on us.
I love Beyonce. I'm not a hardcore Beyonce stan like the others, but I'm glad she got that 24 mil.
Don't say it all. Don't say it like that.
I'm glad she got that 24 mil though. Like, period. Get that money.
Right.
Girl,
No
shade. Change for her.
Yeah, 24. And you know the
I don't
hotel
care
ain't even open yet. It don't open
24
till February
mil.
10th.
Like, fuck.
But look, see, that gave, I'm, preparing for the Renaissance tour, but I'll take this. This is a cute check. I'll do it.
Type shit.
And
Hell yes.
Like a surprise concert type team. Like, okay, yeah, just know Renaissance is loading. We getting ready for this shit. Let me just do this little show. Boom. I love that.
And she looked right at Jay. She said, Jay, flip this.
Bitch, she a marketing genius, bitch.
Flip this money,
Girl,
Jay.
That's what capitalists do. Cyrus.
Like
flip this
Shayla
money,
has
nigga.
said, I'm not, like Shayla has said, I'm not a hardcore like Beyonce stan or whatever. But I saw some snippets. And I was like, she is singing. Like, one thing about me, I love singing performances, especially when it comes to singers, because you get to see them raw, like on stage and singing and shit. So I love vocals, like runs and shit like that. And she was eating that Drunken Love performance up. So I enjoyed that.
Don't do that.
As for the Renaissance, like whatchamacallit, tour, I don't think I will be attending.
I'm one of one.
But y'all go ahead and enjoy that.
I'm only one.
And will.
Don't even try to compete with me.
As far as me, bitch, I feel like that whole played in everybody's faces. That hotel not even open. That hotel don't open until the 10th. So how the fuck do you get a reservation to even see the show? That's number one. Apparently that shit was $100,000 a night for them hoes that did attend. So that's out of my tax bracket. But I do feel like this was a warm-up, like Lamar said, for the Renaissance tour. And one thing about it, baby, I done put aside my coins to be front row. I'm going, bitch, come hell or high water, bitch, she gonna sweat on me. And I'm not playing. She going to. She ain't got no choice. So, I'm gonna go ahead because I have to see that for myself. Like, I know y'all said y'all not the biggest fans, whatever. But bitch, I know if Shayla had a ticket to the damn NFL Super Bowl, she would be there. I know she would.
Of course.
Anyway, like I said, so I know she would.
I saw Rihanna live though. I see her again.
So you already had the experience of seeing your mother live. I ain't seen my mother live, bro. She been trying to hide out. And I do feel the type of way about the fact that my invitation got lost in the mail, Beyonce. Because she's trifling for that. I don't give a fuck. Cut my phone service off, bitch. You know you was wrong. It's all right. I'm about to switch anyway.
Period.
No shade. Verizon could have
switch towels on that ass.
No shade. Kiani.
Bitch, if I don't go, I see you in the stew, bitch. We gonna create something together. It's like,
okay, Kiani.
I know she gotta make her money real quick. We gonna hit the stew. I'm sorry, Megan, but we gonna have to make a hit better than you. No tea, no shade. All tea, all shade, bitch. Cause
bitch, don't even throw Megan in here. Don't throw Megan in there. Megan ain't got nothing to do with it.
Girl, Megan.
No, because her and Megan had the hottest millennial feet.
I'm a set.
So we gonna have to do it up better.
Wretch.
It's the way that bitch under investigation because girl, it's the way
Hold that thought.
Nikki, I'm taking your spot, bitch.
I'm gonna say Beyonce, them tickets better be $2. Those tickets better be, look, I'm going to the Beyonce concert whether I gotta spend some clothes on OnlyFans or whatever, but I'm going because you just never know when it's their last one. You know her homegirl, Onika Tanya.
Now you know that,
girl, because they is not cool no more.
Right.
Onika Tanya pipe dreams.
Now you know.
You never know. I'm just saying you never know when it's somebody's last tour. So I'm going because I ain't never been, and I feel like that's gonna be like a real experience. I will spend the money to go. I'm gonna be honest. I'll spend the money to go.
Well,
Even if
bitch,
I
you
got
got a
low
credit with
bottom.
me. You got a credit with me, so you know
but
you
I
was
ain't
gonna go.
I got a
We gonna
credit
even
with you.
talk about it. Yeah, girl, we ain't gotta talk about it, but you got a credit with me, girl.
It's the blunt on the screen for me.
Girl,
You lucky
I
the
love
bus
you
rules
guys
ain't coming
live.
time, bitch. I'll be zooted live here on
I
the
ain't
Bitch,
seen
show.
stop playing with me, cause
2009.
next live, bitch, we can be zooted together. Cause it's the way, bitch. I told y'all I was gonna smoke, and I just
Look at
didn't
these
smoke.
pothead bitches.
right.
First of all, bitch,
Back.
watch your motherfucking mouth, cause ain't nobody no motherfucking piehead. Piehead smoke 6, 7, 8 blunts a day, bitch. I'll
And
be lucky if I
pieheads
hit
smoke
3.
mids, bitch. Pieheads don't really got good weed like that.
That's number one.
Hey,
Bitch, I can never be a piehead.
Girl,
never
not they
that.
smoke the first thing on fire. Ooh.
Girl, please.
I don't even
Matter
know
of
what you
fact,
said because it was a bunch of bullshit, girl.
But yeah, girl, I'm fucking going to
Want
that
to see
concert. I
Blue?
don't care
Fuck
what nobody says.
Beyonce. I'm waiting to see Blue Ivy. I was trying to hear her vocals hardcore down boots, bitch.
I'm
and
not. I'm
I
not.
was.
well,
Blue sound good, bitch.
I want to hear her mama.
Blue sound good, bitch. I mean, I want to hear her mama too, but Blue sound good. And one thing about it, like going back to it, I honestly feel like all the clips that we saw, she wanted us to see. Like, yes, she said that filming was not prohibited, but I read that letter closely. What it said was, we gonna tell you when you can take your phone out and you can film, but don't film anything other than what we tell you can film. That's basically what she said if you read that letter. So that's why, and what confirmed that for me was how they showed her doing Brown Skin Girl, like the beginning of it, but they didn't show the full song. So what they tell me is, bitch, what they tell me is them hoes, that bitch said, you can record this part, but your songs better be, I better not see a flash when this part come on.
You ain't lying.
Cause that's literally what her letter said. Like, if you read her letter, that's what it said. It was like, we ask that you don't have your phone out until we tell you you can. That's what it said. She been shooting motherfucking promo shots and intentionally getting bitches thirsty for these motherfucking non-existent ass visuals. Cause at this point, bitch, they don't exist.
Yeah, Beyonce girl, I'm gonna need you to go and hurry that up. If it's supposed to be 2 hours, I'm gonna need at least do it for Black History Month. I would really appreciate that if you could go ahead and pass it on in. But girl, later than that, girl, please don't go no later than that. It's already the new year. And
I'm saying, bitch, you want us to get the costume tickets for June and motherfucking May and shit, because you try to tour in the summer. The summer is in May, June, July. So you gonna release your ticket dates then. She gonna start releasing the dates probably around the beginning of February, end of March, or beginning of March. No shade.
Right. Like, girl, I want the visuals before anything. No shade.
It's like you really playing these games.
I'm gonna get the ticket.
And let me talk to you, bitch. You're really playing these games. We're sick of them. We're tired of them. They've ran their course. We are tired of them. It's not even cute no more. Like when you dropped your surprise album, that was tea. That was tea. And I feel like you trying to keep that same energy, but this ain't that. And you need to cut that the fuck out, please. And thank you. Because us, the fans, we're tired. We're tired.
Right.
Bitches is up 24 hours a day, watching your website, waiting on you to release this shit because we know you ain't gonna tell nobody. You need to stop being like that. Like, who hurt you?
Kiani had a topic. She said something about her childhood.
I just recently went over my childhood pictures, and I was just going through like all my shit and being like, wow, like I really like grew up, but like I haven't really changed for real. Like in terms of just like staying true to myself. Ooh, girl. In terms of just like staying true to
changed in all that time?
No, I mean like personality wise, like when people say like, oh girl, you ain't changed one bit. Like yeah, obviously you changed like mindset and shit, but like I mean in terms of like how would I say it? Spontaneity, like that pizzazz you have as a child, you know?
Oh, you're not supposed to change that.
Exactly. So I was just like really proud of myself for not having changed that. Cause you know, it's people out here with a whole lot of different personalities and just completely different from who they were when they were a child. And it's like, girl, you're not even happy for real. And I'm glad to see that, like, regardless of everything I have been through, and like looking back at my childhood photos, like I still have that same kind of happiness I had as a child. I'm
That's
just learning
good.
how to like build on it.
You know, the girls say, and they be playing when they say it, but bitch, it's really important that you do this. Like the girls be saying whenever you younger that whenever you have like a real active imagination, and I know all of y'all have had this because bitch, y'all are you. So like when you have a real active imagination, you ever heard a bitch tell you, oh, don't never lose that, like even in your adulthood. Like it's the way they say that because they did, like they can't, they it's people that could never, simply because they have lost the will to dream. And in the world that we live in, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a round of applause, bitch, for going ahead and keeping your motherfucking wits about you, because it's the way the world that we live in today in 2023 is set up to literally siphon all your creativity from you, girl, and turn you into a brick producer.
And is literally.
That's literally the whole point of the entire structure of society. Is to turn you into a brick
the
producer.
whole conversation up.
Huh?
I said not you wrapping the whole conversation up.
I'm saying, but that's really what it is.
Yeah.
Like, and bitches, it's sad because they don't understand that. Like, they don't understand that. Huh? Oh, they don't understand that. Bitches are literally, there are hoes literally out here with the sole purpose of stealing, not even like stifling it and like, but stealing, like making you not have the will to have no creativity. And in the process, taking the creativity that you have within you and the ideas that came from it and running with the hoes.
Exactly.
There's a lot of hoes that do that.
Exactly.
Like that's really, it's a blessing that you was able to keep your wits about you. But I mean, I ain't shocked though, because bitch, look who we talking. Like, look at the room. Let's read the room. It's literally a room full of bitches with imagination. Like,
I feel like
that would not let nobody take it as hard as they try.
People who are authentically themselves, they already are so in tune with their inner child, because that's your purest form when you are a child. And I've been told a lot growing up, like no matter how much I hated myself or whatever, people always saw my light, and you know, they said I was gonna be somebody. So one thing I can say, I am fortunate enough to never have lost sight of that. Even in my like worst moments of strife, I always feel. And like I see how I just move people just by me being me. And society, like they most definitely more benefit from you're not being yourself. Like they benefit from self-doubt and self-hatred. Like that's it, the shit was institutionalized against you. So that's why you get a lot of these bitches who didn't who didn't stay true to themselves. They start hating on the bitches that are themselves, bitch. It's just crazy how the world works and how the white man like made their way to make the society the way it is now.
Girl, speak Panits.
Yeah, I mean, I do feel like I'm completely different than what I was in high school, in middle school. Because, you know, back then I was trying to show that I was straight.
Was what?
Yeah, girl. Like,
you tried that?
Trying to show this
you
on the outside was not a thing. It just wasn't. So I am proud of myself to show this more so on the outside than in the inside. Like I've kept this.
This how I see you barefaced.
Huh?
So I literally cannot imagine it. I literally see you like this, barefaced. So like I literally cannot imagine.
Thank you.
Like,
It's just like where I grew up.
or maybe you just been a real ass bitch ever since I known you.
Yeah. Like I really, y'all are part of the reason why like this is coming out more, because when I was younger I didn't have this, because I'm gonna be honest, some people do and will not understand our relationship and what we brought out of each other. I
That
do feel
reminds
like
me of
we
the
were
next
brought
topic.
together for a reason, like a reason past people, like physical beings. I feel like
Yeah, no matter
else
who it
brought us
was,
together. Because, like I said, with the friends I had back then, this would not be shown. Pretty much is what I'm trying to say. You know, so I
they
thank
can't take.
y'all for that. I let too many people get into my head, and I was too worried about not being accepted and not being loved, and it's actually the complete opposite. You know, so I am glad of the person that I am today.
One thing about it that I can say, bitch, it might be the alcohol talking. Y'all know I get real friendly when I'm drunk. But like one thing I will say is a lot of like the acceptance that, and I can say this, I really feel like I can say this for like all of us, really, like a lot of the acceptance that I feel for myself has literally came from being surrounded with people who are accepting, like they accept them and you too. Like, you a bad bitch, me too. Like, you a panty. Well, girl, I'm a faggot, but we can still be friends. Like, on some real shit. Like, it's literally that, and like especially in the gay community and the LGBT community, that is so lacking. Bitches always, it's such a competition with hoes. Like, and it
For
never
no
has to
reason.
be. It's a competition with
Ooh.
bitches who can never even step into your league, but we're not even gonna go there.
No, because I'm finna go there. No shade. Like, girl, I'm glad. Feel like
That was
I'm in
messy how I set
competition with
that up.
y'all. I don't feel like I'm in competition with nobody.
It
You know,
shouldn't.
but you know,
Competition with
you hear
Right.
underlying things that make you feel otherwise, and it's like I'm not even doing nothing. I ain't even did nothing.
I'm
So
in competition with myself that I was yesterday.
I'm in competition with being broke. Okay, that is it.
That
I'm not competing with
part.
that. I'm not
Never
competing
broke.
with that.
Like,
Never
if I
broke.
see y'all with some shit
Never
that
that.
I want, I'm gonna congratulate you. Like, bitch, I'm so glad that you got that. Shouts out to you. I'm not finna say no slick shit to make you feel bad that, oh, I don't got it. Bitch, I just don't. I will get it at some point.
And one thing I
Oh,
learned,
well.
one thing I learned in this self-love journey is that a lot of bitches who feel a need to compete, the bitches that compete, they really are threatened by your glory at the end of the fucking day. And in this self-love journey, it's so fucking repetitive to see these same ass bitches just go on tangents, going to the extremes to try to tear you down and put you in these moments of strife like they bitch asses. And it's ridiculous. Like, it comes with a great cost to love yourself. You deal
It
with
does. And it shouldn't.
you deal with a lot of fucking haters. Like, the level of hatred that you deal with as a self-loving person is ridiculous, bitch. So it might feel good at the end of the day when you can look at yourself in the mirror and you wholeheartedly feel like you that bitch and you all that in a bag of chips. But bitch, when you go out to the motherfucking world and you see certain looks or you pick up certain things, bitch, it's a different fucking ball game.
Man.
And it's like, bitch, you mad at me for me being me and I don't even give a fuck about you.
I said, like, who are you?
Like, I didn't even know you existed until you looked at me like that. Like,
no, okay.
And that's how they be wanting their attention, bitch. They be wanting their little 2 minutes of fame with that shit. Cause that's how they feel like they stand out and that's how they feel like they're in competition with you. But it's like, bitch, the fact that you feel a need to keep up with me, you already losing, bitch, because you gonna keep trying to figure that out. It's gonna be a cycle. So, bitch, why are you wasting your fucking time?
Because
Bitch,
you focused on the wrong shit.
Just admit to yourself that I inspire you and keep it pushing. Because, bitch, you ain't gonna ever be my friend. So, what's the point of you doing that?
We are not aligned.
And then, especially within the motherfucking queer community, like, bitch, oh my God, I feel like with trans women, a lot of you bitches ain't shit. A lot of you bitches just sit here and try to compete with the next bitch to try to just to one up a bitch for whatever reason.
For real.
Bitch, we handle so much of the institutional oppression, bitch. We can't even afford to be hating on each other. But somehow you make way. You like, especially as a Black trans woman, I feel like the level of hatred is a different ball game. Like you get cis bitches who feel like, you know, their womanhood is depleted or whatever, and they feel like, oh, we these gay men with hormone shots. And it's like, bitch, womanhood should not be subjected to your vagina or your fucking anatomy, because bitch, womanhood is in all forms.
And why do we have to keep going over this?
Yeah, and it's like, it's not the oppression Olympics, bitch. But what I'm saying is, as a fucking Black trans woman, bitch, we are the world's most hated.
Bottom of the barrel.
Point blank.
And the way we still somehow come out on top, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And
don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it.
And they fucking hate it.
What you just said is where the problem lies. Like, it's literally so much going on, and you bitches choose to have a problem with a bitch who is not bothering you and is just living their fucking life in their truth. But because you don't feel like you are able to do that or you deserve to do that, you feel like you have to either A, down a bitch, point blank, B, try and play to your respective motherfucking team, i.e. either Fish being trying to play with the cis heteros and Trey trying to play with the cis heteros, and y'all all try and motherfucking come together and form y'all little motherfucking gangs and talk bad about a bitch, try and down a bitch. It's like it's to the point you bitches like, and I'm off the looking now, so I'm really finna be very honest. Like, you really have to let it go. Like, you really have to let it go. Like, seriously, like, no, like, all the bullshit aside, like, all the kiki, haha, like, all of that aside, like, you really have to let that go and learn how to love yourself and be okay with other people and other human beings who know how to love themselves in spite of all the things that have been presented to them. And y'all have a problem with that because you feel like, oh, well, I was taught this, and no, you shouldn't be proud. No, bitch, listen. I was gonna be proud anyway. I was gonna be proud anyway. And you, a non-factor ass bitch, is not gonna tell me that I can't be. Even though a lot of the bitches don't have that same mentality, and they'll let a hoe tell them real quick, oh yeah, you can't be happy about that. You're not supposed to be proud of that. No, you're not supposed to feel your una kasuna. No, you're not supposed to feel your feelings. And they'll go along with it. And that's why you hoes are sad. Because you went along with it. And other hoes didn't. Get over it.
Carbon copies. That's another point I made. Carbon copies. You bitches is
very much so.
You can't be yourself. It's not my fault. It's not my fault you can't be yourself. Bitch, let it go.
Like, you really have to let that go. Or either A, let it go, or B, join the motherfucking winning team and learn how to get it going. Please. Be happy with yourself. Love yourself. Like, is that so weird? Why is bitches mad about that? Anyway.
I feel like
this really what we be talking about. Like,
they grew up in environments where they couldn't do so, and they mad at you for doing so. But it's like, girl, I can't help that. You just got to let that go. We can't fight about it. We cannot fight about it. Like, this is
Take
me.
the
I
lesson
said
then.
we can't
If
fight
you
about
want to
it because we're
learn
not in
how,
the
just
same
say
lane, and we're
that.
not in the same lane because we were not even raised from the same cloth, and we were not ever cut from the same cloth because, bitch, you could never.
What's
another
meant for me is meant for me. What's
If
meant
you
for you
want to
is meant
learn
for
how,
you.
just say that.
and another fucking thing, it's like
Hmm.
when you a trans bitch who's well endowed in their queerness, you get so many angles. And what I learned also with these trans bitches is a lot of the times they can't tell if they want to fight, fuck, or be you.
Shayla.
Literally in that.
Not y'all.
I don't want to say dilemma. You're literally in that trilemma because you feeling, you burden, like the shit is burdening you. You're feeling all this energy. And it's like these bitches can't make up their minds about
you.
I definitely could say that I definitely changed over the span of, like, how young are we talking? Like 4 or 5? Maybe well, whatever. It
Maybe
doesn't matter
middle
because
school. Maybe middle school. When we
okay, so I
first
definitely
started figuring
changed.
ourselves out.
Yeah, I definitely changed. I'm more so like I'm definitely more expressive on who I am. And back then, I really didn't know what the fuck, like what label to label myself as back then. And I really would avoid questions about who I was. And so now I don't fully understand it because, you're always learning every day, even as an adult. So I wouldn't say I fully understand, but I do have a good um idea of who I am now today as an adult in 2023. And as for being in touch with my like childhood self, I was always told, like, I think Lamaj had said it before we had paused for a brief moment. Um, I was always told that I was going to be somebody, whether it will be an actor, entertainer, singer, whatever the fuck. And um, I still see that for myself. And that was always the goal. That was always the dream that I've had. And that kind of still ties in with my childhood self. And seeing that I'm trying to work up to those dreams makes me content with my life as of right now. Um, and then, like, I love nostalgia. So food is nostalgic to me. Like, I love eating foods that I used to eat when I was a kid. Like, for example,
Girl, like
I have
mall
these
food. I miss
no,
mall.
like, for me, for me, I never like we never had enough money to go out and eat. So like we would eat food that we had at home. And like so like, cultural food, that shit just makes me happy. So that's a happy place to me.
I went on a tangent, but I feel like just to summarize my answer for the question, I feel like I'm more of myself now since being a child.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I remember a high school teacher told me that, and it just dawned on me like, oh shit, I always have been me. Even when I tried to not be me, I couldn't help it. I was just so me to a point where you could see that I'm like not being myself. They like, bitch, girl.
Girl, because I remember that time, it was the end of the day of school. We was finna get on the bus. I tried to come out to my friend. My friend said, girl, we already know. I said, bitch, who is we?
Right.
Because I ain't said nothing. Who? Oh, okay. I ain't said nothing. And y'all talking about we already know. Y'all been having a conversation. Okay, gotcha.
I feel like I'm still the person I low-key was as a child, but I'm just more open slightly. So I'm gonna start off by saying that because that answered the question, and I don't think I had answered the question. I was on a tangent, so I'm gonna answer the question.
Me too. The fuck,
girl. So I feel like I've been this bitch. Will forever remain this bitch. Hold on, let me readjust my wig. And that's just what it's gonna give. But what I was going to say, first of all, I want to give a shout out to every bitch who, ever had something to say. Because you hoes just make us better. And second of all, I want to say, one day y'all will feel the need, you as a cishet community, or a lot of you bitches don't even be in the cishet community. Y'all be in the community and still be on no bullshit. But one day y'all gonna learn that the true definition of being a bad bitch is not what y'all be doing. And we're gonna let that marinate.
And that's on Alien Superstars.
Period. We're gonna let that sizzle in your soul. That y'all is not as bad as y'all say y'all is. All the coins, all the bags, all the Birkins, all the Lamborghini Uruses, all of that. And you hoes still can't hold a candle. Wonder why. Anyway.
And you're still depressed inside. You're still not happy with who you see in the mirror.
I'm happy with the bitch I see in the mirror. And I ain't asking her to change her ways. Be a bad bitch, and that is on period. If you want to make a world a safer place, just be yourself and make that change.
Girl, I got a problem with a girl.
Bitch, get y'all life together.
Bitch.
Get a job. Bitch, put your pussy up, honey.
Good job.
But you know what? I be hating to sound like that because, bitch, who am I? But, bitch,
you.
Girl, I don't say that because you might need to hear it from me. That might be
you.
Probably do, because it's the way a lot of you hoes is like, oh, that's what I was gonna say. Now I'm coming back. A lot of you hoes is, again, like I was saying, like still so stuck in like perception and all of the things, and it's like detrimental to y'all. Let me take another drink so I can tell you why it's detrimental.
Quick follow-up question to that question we answering. Y'all ever get a bitch? This is for the bitch who know they bad bitches and the proof is in the pudding. It ain't for these bitches who trying to be bad bitches. Let me make that clear.
My eyebrows match.
Y'all ever get a bitch who be like, oh, who do you think you are? Bitch, me? Fucking
girl, don't ask me no question like that.
I'll be asking myself that, bitch. Who do you think you are?
Bitch, I'm me. 100 on the wrist, I ski, bitch.
Cause who are you? Do you know yet? I don't think so.
Nobody.
I'll be asking myself who I think I am sometimes, because sometimes I just be listening to myself and how I come off. And it just be like, bitch, like, who is
but
you?
It's different when it comes from somebody else, girl. Do you know who you are?
Right.
Don't ask me who I am. You don't even know yourself yet.
Well, they don't. First of all, I know motherfuckers that's 75 years old and still trying to find themselves. And it gives me, you hoes, that's the vast majority of bitches, because see, now I recognize the signs.
Oh, shit.
Girl, y'all still trying to find yourself in the club in Atlanta. Ooh.
Yeah, baby. Getting knocked between the wash and the dry, baby. And going back. But we ain't gonna go there because that's. But anyway, bitches
girl, you
is
in
just
Fashion
really
Over
delusional.
at the age of 69.
Bitches gonna remain delusional until they hit 77. And then they gonna be like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't do that. And then you gonna, bitch, you up out of here in 10 years. Like,
and you did all that hating and demeaning people when you were younger, and here you are at the tender age of 69 in the club with Fashion Over on, talking about positivity.
Baby, try to make sure you still got it. One thing about bad bitches, bitch, we gonna forever have it.
And this for you bitches This for you bitches who don't know how to feel about us, who hella conflicted. Bitch, if you gotta think twice before fucking with me, don't do it, because I'ma smell it.
Like, go ahead, go find somebody, get somebody else to do it. Because I'm not putting the effort for you. No thanks.
It's literally but it's a grade of bitches. Whatever it is, it's a grade of bitches. I'm glad I don't know. I'm happy I don't know. That makes me ecstatic that I don't know. Because all you bitches know. And I don't want to know. It's the way I've been putting off not knowing all my life. That's why, like, I don't. Yeah. Y'all bitches be boring.
That's the case where they say ignorance is bliss. That's where that can apply.
Yeah, baby, because y'all bitches be y'all be castrated on the inside, and it be so sad. And you know, and the whole reason it be is because you are so caught up in what this next host sitting next to you is gonna say about the shit that makes you happy, that you would rather sit and die in oblivion. Like, you would rather sit there like a dry ass plant and die in oblivion in the hot ass sun than go and seek motherfucking help and nutrients and feed your motherfucking soul and be who you are for your period. You hoes need to get right with your spirit.
Get it right.
And step the spirit of your coochie up and smell what that smell like. Because some of y'all spirit of coochies is rotten. But
don't get me started.
But I wasn't gonna get you started, bitch. I wasn't even gonna get me started. That's why I really had the motherfucker I said.
Cause that's what I done smelled on never mind. All right, y'all. That's the end of our show. Thank y'all for watching. Not the show. Oh my God. Thank y'all for watching. Just make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure you follow everybody on their social medias. And on that note, girl, pay Nooch. That's it. That's all. Good night.
Hey, the Nooch.
Right.
The Nooch always.
Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Bye.